Alright, so the first thing we do when we're transitioning, switch to standard spellbook and entangle the demon. Don't fuck up like I did. There we go. Alright, we got Star and Tail. Alright, first thing we want to do is tell this thing to not heal you anymore, because you want to be below 60 when this all starts, or when you're starting the rotation. Alright, let's go ahead, kill the first rune, take off the piece of your armor that has crackling, go and heat up a little bit. Something else important, it seems kind of weird, is you are going to want to sign yourself. You want to keep your cape on for this. Alright, so there we go. Get some health back. Alright. Before we start lowering the room, we Disruption Shield and Vengeance. Get up a little more. Alright, so now we're going to go lower the rune. Use something like Dazing Shot. Alright, there we go. Then Corruption. And just when you use Corruption, kind of wait. Going to Dazing again. Alright, it's at 1735. So that means that a Corruption is either going to kill it right away, or it's going to take 2 hits. So generally you don't want the Corruption to kill it right away. Thankfully we're right here and can go straight from the rune to the Death Swiftness. So now we're going to go ahead and put this piece back on. We're going to go ahead and Vuln, Smoke Cloud. Alright, and then we're going to Natty. Build up to Incendiary. We have Incendiary switch to Death Spore and use it. Once the little critical sign comes up, then you can switch back to Win. Death Swiftness. Put on your stuff. Another Bone Bomb, just make sure it stays on. Split Soul. There we go. Power Burst. Ring of Death. Boom. So what you saw there was Rapid Fire SGB. Rapid Fire SGB Dark Bow. Switch to the Ring of Death. All of that should be done before the bomb hits you. And then you have the Limitless Shatter. However, that I didn't even need the Limitless Shatter. It just happened. So yeah, that is it. The biggest thing, and something I forgot too, was to use the bulk spec before. So after you Death Swiftness, you would, still be under Incendiary buff, and you would just build up to 100%, and you would bulk spec with Death Spore arrows on to have the bulk spec during your rotation. And something I should have done and I forgot to. And then you would switch back to Wind arrows, run over to the rune, and you would, and honestly, you really could just, you do another basic on Zammy, get back to 100%, and then you go over to the rune, Split Soul, Corruption, dive, and do everything I did. But the only thing I didn't do, like I said, was just the bulk spec after the Death Swiftness, because you do want that on, because you do want extra hits. In the Rapid Fire, you get 2 free hits of damage. It's like, why wouldn't you do that? Yeah, that's it. Keep practicing.